Hey, collective. So I just got done with my spiritual bath, doing my cleansing, and Spirit told me to come to my table and pull out my homemade deck, which I haven't used in a while. And so let's talk about what's going on here. So on one side we have believe in yourself, twin flame, highly favored. Okay, collective. I feel like this is Spirit telling you, baby, you are highly favored. You are divine feminine, divine masculine, and this says, God says, right? God says control your thoughts, okay? So you're being told to believe in yourself at this time, because either you're up against this group, or you got your the other half of your twin flame here. You can't trust this person because they're involved with a karmic group of 3 or more people of the same sex. Okay, this group over here has some sort of agenda. They don't want you and your twin to trust one another, is what I'm getting. They could be using mind control tactics, okay, to override what God tells you to believe in about yourself. That's why God's saying control your thoughts. Remember, you are highly favored. I'm going to encourage you to love yourself, to believe in yourself, to see the highest good for yourself and others. That's what God's going to tell you, okay? But then you got this don't trust karmic group, same sex, trying to impede your thoughts here. I'm getting like maybe some MK Ultra type shit, honestly. I don't know who this karmic group is, or if they're just dabbling in dark work here. But yeah, it's a fake friend. There's a fake friend tied to your person over here who they're also tied in with. A karmic group, 3 or more people. So almost collective, it's almost like you're picking up on these thoughts that you're picking up on. I feel like they're coming in through the doorway of your twin who you don't trust at this time. You're sensing with this person, I feel like this person's believing those thoughts though. So where you're defeating these thoughts because you're listening to God and you're believing in yourself, you're aware of your twin flame journey. You're aware of your twin flame commitment, what you should be doing at this time. And you're remembering you are highly favored. So these thoughts are not going to have any adverse effects on you, but you're sensing them and you're having to battle them with the truth of what God says, okay? But your person who's tied in with this group, they're feeling defeated and they're taking those thoughts on, and it's like they're owning those thoughts almost, right? So as you're praying as you're battling these thoughts, collective, also pray for your person, whether you trust them or you don't trust them. I feel like they're definitely going through some sort of karmic warfare, and they need you. As much as you're believing in yourself, you need to send that belief down that energetic chain of connection that you have with this person, and remind them that despite circumstances, they are also highly favored. And they do not have to be bound to this karmic group. They don't have to be bound to whatever this same-sex situation is. Okay? And they should not trust this group. Okay? You could be celibate at this time, collective. Yeah. So your person's awakening. I've been picking this up in our readings. This person, maybe they're realizing they can't trust this group. Maybe this group, they're awakening to their darkness, the dark tactics this group has been using. Okay, your twin's actually not over you. They're not over you. They're not over what happened. But you may already be releasing them. Yeah, you're asking yourself, what do I need to release? And you're deciding you need to release them. Okay, that doesn't mean you stop battling. But because as either you releasing this person is kind of making them step from earth angel energy into fallen angel energy, and this could be why they're under such attack. It's like this group that they were trusting wants them to be a fallen angel, right? You guys are twin flames, you're earth angels, but this group that they were trusting, maybe they're awakening to the fact they should not trust this group, and this group's trying to make them fall. But in order to protect yourself, collective, you've had to come to the terms that you need to release them. Whether you're over them or not, you're not meant to fall. And if they choose to fall, if they choose to believe this group and the projections over what God says the truth is, which is you're highly favored, believe in yourself, you're an earth angel. If they choose to believe the dark side of things versus the divine side of things, then you're not meant to fall with them, okay? If they choose to fall, they become a karmic masculine, and that's on them, collective. And so a lot of you guys may be feeling this. You may be feeling your twin flame falling, to be honest. But I'm hearing there's always a time of redemption too. So even if this twin is falling this lifetime, collective, I feel like they're falling in order to be redeemed at a later date. Okay? They got involved with a karmic group of the same sex, right? I don't know if they're all like sleeping together and they're, doing that type of thing, or if it's just like, a bunch of masculines together that have, been operating out of masculine energy, and your divine masculine somehow got mixed up in them and thought he was a karmic masculine too. He's meant to awaken from this group to trust in the divine feminine, to trust in himself, to believe what God says, that he's highly favored, so that he doesn't continue to fall and become this fallen angel. But feminine, you can't save him. He's got to do it himself, right? You have to release him. You have to release him, divine feminine. And I think that's the hardest part for us, knowing what's going on, but, not being able to make it make sense to the masculine because they think we're crazy, or they're not awoken to spirituality, or they, you know what I mean? Like they're not seeing with spiritual eyes, and so they're falling. A lot of them are taking the fall, and it's sad, man. It pisses me off. But what you can do is pray for your masculine, because your prayers and you doing your work, feminine, you awakening on your journey is what's going to awaken the masculine. Okay? And once he awakens, that's when he can start his ascent again. That's where he can come out of the fallen angel energy, come out of the masculine, karmic masculine energy, and begin to ascend. And that's what we want. That's what we want for our masculines. That's what we want, okay, for our collective. But this karmic group, this is who this masculine doesn't need to trust. Yeah, it's a King of Cups, okay? Your masculine is a King of Cups energy. He's studying you. I think this masculine's learning, though. I feel like this masculine is putting on his spiritual glasses here, feminine, and it's because he's studying you. He's watching you, feminine. He's watching you believe in yourself. He's watching you. He sees how highly favored you are in God's sight, is what I'm hearing. He sees how you have been able to overpower whatever intrusive thoughts were being projected your way. And you've had the strength to walk away. You had the strength to walk away from this group of fallen angels. He's seeing how powerful you are, divine feminine, and how trustworthy you are. You're sturdy, you're stable, and you're trustworthy, feminine. This is what this masculine's realizing. So this masculine's waking up to a karmic group. He could be He's separating himself from this karmic group, or he's about to be. He's getting in his chariot and he's leaving this group of people behind. Five of Pentacles is about isolating. So there's hope for your masculine, sweetheart. Don't give up. Don't give up prayers. Separate yourself. Release him. But I feel like he's definitely ascending at this time. He's moving into this full energy. This is like a brand new adventure. Okay, new beginnings, new understandings, taking risks, but risks that are going to pay off for you, right? He's moving into this full energy. He may want to come in and talk to you, explain some things to you, or just ask you some questions about your journey. I feel like he's still kind of got his head in some confusion, right? He's still confused. He knows you don't trust him. He knows you've put your sword up, okay? Because he tried to bind you and you're aware of it. You've got your sword up because when he was part of this group thinking he was just some regular fallen angel doing the work of the fallen angels, He didn't know he was a divine masculine feminine, so he tried to bind you, trap you, but you put your sword up and walked away and took your power back, and this is what's waking him up. That's